out there?
You know, I live in the San Francisco. It was a bit like meeting Barbara Boxer as a child. Ladies and gentlemen, guilty as charged. I believe in the free market system down to my bones. That's why I'm running for governor. This state of California needs a complete overhaul in the tax and the regulatory system, or we're going to get steamrolled in this 21st century global economy. Absolutely urgent. Just look at the numbers. In 1999, we were the 6th largest economy in the world. By 2003, we had fallen to 7th. Last year, 8th and declining. We, as a state, we are shrinking in the global marketplace. Jobs are leaving at a rapid clip. No wonder our unemployment rate's 12.5%. That's the official unemployment rate. If you add in all the people who have just given up looking for jobs, and you add in all the people who are underemployed but need full-time jobs, that number is much higher, ladies and gentlemen. That's closer to 20%, meaning 4 million Californians are either unemployed or underemployed. That's depression-level misery. Now, where are all these jobs going? Well, one place is to our not-so-friendly neighboring state of Nevada. And Nevada used to be a nice, friendly neighbor. Well, not so much anymore. The governor of Nevada appointed a SWAT team that reports directly to the governor. That SWAT team has one mission, and that SWAT team comes here to California to recruit people like you all to pick up and move from California to Nevada. And they take out ads in our newspapers and our magazines, and the ad has a simple message. It says, if you do business in California, you're nuts. Come to Nevada where there's no corporate income tax, 0. Where there's no personal income tax, 0. Where the workers' compensation insurance rates are 30% less than here in California due to fewer mandates, and the electricity stays on. And lo and behold, people pick up and leave. The Census Bureau, they count them as they leave. 3,000 a week. We lose 3,000 Californians a week, pick up and leave the state of California each and every week. We've lost 1 million people in the last 5 years. Now, our population continues to grow in total because of illegal immigration and birth rates. So this is the worst of all worlds, right? We have consumers of government services coming in. We have taxpayers leaving. I mean, no wonder we can't balance the budget. Now, I'm running for governor to make big, bold, comprehensive changes. Half measures won't do here. 3 key parts to my reform agenda as governor of this great state, to get this great state back on track. Number 1, I will do what it takes to resolve that water crisis once and for all. As you all know, not too far from here, there's a billion federal judge. I'm going to appeal his decision all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court. There's the 10th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution that says the states have the right to control its own natural resources. Do you agree? The second thing we have to fix in this great state that I'll work across the board are income taxes by 10%, every bracket. Corporate, that'll make California competitive again. That'll bring jobs back to this great state of California. And finally, as governor, I'm going to do what it takes to address the problems with illegal immigration coming into California once and for all here. Now, legal immigration has been a great thing for this state, but illegal immigration has been a huge problem. We spend billions of dollars a year on taxpayer-funded benefits for people who come here illegally. The state can't afford this any longer. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that employers, before they hire anybody, make sure that they're here legally. If an employer hires someone illegally, when I'm governor, I'm going to revoke their business license. That's number 1. Turn off that jobs magnet. I'm also going to stop taxpayer-funded benefits. You can go to California colleges and universities and be here illegally. That's wrong. We're going to stop the flow of money going to people that are here illegally. Turn off that benefits magnet. And finally, we're going to have to do a much better job of securing the border. And if I have to, as governor, I'll send the National Guard to the border. That is what it takes to secure the border. Okay, so California, we all love this state. But we're in a big, gigantic crisis right now, a huge meltdown, probably the worst economic crisis in our 160-year history. So why on earth am I interested in being governor? Well, I got to tell you, this is the perfect time to be running for governor. This is the perfect time to be governor, because sometimes it takes a crisis in order to galvanize a new group of people to take big, bold actions to fix this great state. If you believe, like I do, that the state of California is a mess, if you agree, like I do, that the people running this state are driving it off a cliff, if you agree, like I do, that people in Sacramento and in Washington, D.C. are taking away our individual liberty, if you agree, like I do, that California is worth fighting for, then join me. Together, we can and we will take this great state back, and we will get California back on track. Thank you all very much for the opportunity to be here. Thank you all. Thank you.
Place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older, but the media men.
That was the law. They passed XB 211. It's a law that retroactively made bribing judges legal, so that former Los Angeles County judges would not have to go to jail for taking bribes from the county of Los Angeles.
Here, why don't you go? We need to get it moving. Why don't you send that to me?
I'd like to get to it. The attorney that caught the judges will get you fined and out of the jail for a year and a month for contempt because he won at the appellate court. Would you get him out of jail? Would you give him a fine? Okay. I'll contact you. I'll send you the email. There's a clip called Free Fine. It's on YouTube. Free Fine. I'll send you the information. Thank you.